This is the Iowa Weather Report for Wednesday, November 25th, 2015, and now our first look at the 0Z GFS Model Run at noon today. We have a big upper-level feature moving across the Intermountain West. That's going to bring us our next storm system, along with a little bit of moisture from what is now Hurricane Sandra that's in the eastern Pacific. These two are going to combine to produce quite a bit of precipitation across the plains and into the mid-south and even in our neck of the woods as well. We'll have just a bit of fog, drizzle, cloudiness, kind of a murky day. Highs 40s to lower 50s across the state with those cloudy skies. This will build into a little bit of rain, maybe heavy at times as we move into tonight and into Thursday, Thanksgiving. Some of the rainfall amounts could be over an inch, maybe approaching an inch and a half in some areas. Could see a little bit of wintry precipitation on the northern periphery of this, and then it sweeps across the state late Thursday night into early on Friday, about time a lot of people will be going shopping for Black Friday deals. Most of the day Friday looks to be rather quiet, except in the morning hours where we could see a little bit of wintry precipitation or light rain in our southeastern counties, but then that moves off to the east. And then as we move into the weekend, Saturday looks to be fairly okay. There will be a few residual clouds across the southern counties with this rain mass across the southern plains into the middle Mississippi River Valley. This may come up here late Saturday night into Sunday with a little bit of light snow or flurry activity. Doesn't look to amount to a whole lot at this point. We'll keep watching to see if this may change, but here on Sunday that begins to move off to the east and the conditions become a little quieter. Do have a disturbance coming in here Monday into Tuesday that could bring a couple flurries or snow showers. Doesn't look to amount to a lot at this point either. We'll keep watching that as well. And then we go into Tuesday. That system moves off into the Great Lakes with a little bit of snow there and a little bit of rain across the south. Next system coming in across the west, producing rain and mountain snow in the west coast, but fairly quiet and fairly cool around here with some seasonal readings. Going into next Wednesday, you can see a trough axis just to our west, but pretty much of zonal flow. The flow pretty much coming straight out of the west. That's going to keep our temperatures at least seasonal for the early part of December as we'll be moving into December by next Wednesday. A little bit of precipitation off to our south. This could scrape the area again by next Wednesday into maybe next Thursday with a little bit of precipitation, but it's still a little bit too far out to diagnose at this point. But going into the extended period around the 6th of December, there's a big upper level feature moving across the southern stream, with the northern stream being just to our north. So with the split flow, that's going to keep us, well, relatively calm, but it's also going to keep the weather pattern somewhat active, at least close to our area. This could be our only system during the extended period that could bring us a little bit of snow, but it's in the extended period, so there's going to be a lot of changes that go on between now and this point. The end of the forecast, the 10th of December, we have a couple of systems here and there, nothing real organized at this point, but you can still see the flow is mainly coming from west to east with little couple of ripples here and there. And this may bring a little bit of activity around here, but temperatures at this point, seasonal to maybe a little bit above seasonal at this point, maybe 30s to around 40 at that point, but a lot of things can change, as we've said, so we'll just keep watching things. Satellite image from last evening. Fairly quiet from about the Mississippi River eastward, only a couple of high clouds. A lot of cloudiness across the northern Rockies into the north and west with our next storm system, and off in the bottom left corner is what is now Hurricane Sandra in the eastern Pacific. Watch warning map from last evening. A lot of winter weather issues across the northwest into the northern and central Rockies. Some winter storm issues across the plains. That's going to be with that storm Thanksgiving night into early Friday that could bring a little bit of wintry and maybe some icy weather. A lot of precipitation with the remnants of what will be Sandra, or what is now Sandra, coming up. Rainfall through Sunday looks to be maybe about 1/4 of an inch northwest to maybe 1.5 inches over the southeastern counties of the state.